First off, I wanted to make a correction for the last video. I posted a picture of bull thistle, called it milk thistle. To be honest, I should have double checked on that. But yeah, that is bull thistle, not milk thistle. I mean, you can see differences in the leaves, but the main difference is just how the flower is formed. But the base of the flower is more round and bulbous versus milk thistle, which is shorter in the base of the flower and has the majority of the purple flower itself there with all the spikes coming out like that. For eating bull thistle, you're going to want to get the younger leaves. You don't want the bigger leaves. The younger leaves are going to be less potent in oxalic acid. Milk thistle has something called silymarin in it, which is medicinal. Bull thistle has oxalic acid in it, which not so much medicinal. More like you don't want to eat that. That's corrosive. Now, some things that we know, like wood sorrel, those things have slight amounts of oxalic acid, which gives it that tang. You can eat bits of wood sorrel and not really get sick, but don't like go overboard and eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. You're gonna find yourself having some negative side effects. So for bull thistle, you want the young leaves, some of the shorter stems, the young stems. You can boil them, as well as you can eat the root. If it's a younger plant, you know, smaller, you can dig up the root and boil that too. But yeah, it's okay for eating. Now, milk thistle, I've not actually located that on my property or anywhere else around here. Whereas bull thistle grows on like the side of roads, disturbed soil, stuff like that. Milk thistle prefers like a wetter climate, near like in some valleys and stuff, and just undisturbed soil. We've not had a lick of rain in the past 2 months, but maybe 1 or 2 days. I've not seen but 1 or 2 days of rain in this part of Kentucky for the past 2 months. It's been ridiculous. That last video I posted, a little salamander hiding in a creek, we had mentioned it's been without rain. The very next day it rained. I do want to talk about milk thistle though, because I did mention in the last video I'd dedicate a video to it. Milk thistle, the stems, the leaves, all that's edible, kind of like the bull thistle. You can use it as bushcraft food, stuff like that. But for medicinal purposes, you're going to want the flowers, the purple flowers. The silymarin is what you're looking for. That is known to have phytoestrogenic properties. So silymarin helps milk thistle act as what is known as a galactagogue. A galactagogue is an herb that helps women produce breast milk. You've got to use it with caution because silymarin also has hormone effects that could be negative. Silymarin may inhibit thyroid function. Now, if you have an overactive thyroid, that might be great. If you have an underactive thyroid, that's not so great. If you have hormone-related illnesses, such as like ovarian cancer, breast cancer, certain type of liver diseases that are hormone related. Someone driving. If you have like those things that are hormone related illnesses, you want to use milk thistle with caution because it is phytoestrogenic. It can negatively disrupt those hormones if you're already on hormone related medications, or if you have something leaning towards being too much estrogen. You don't want to have that. Now, if you're going through menopause, that could be a positive thing for you to have milk thistle or silymarin in your diet. So use that with caution. Also, if you're using it for breastfeeding purposes, for milk production purposes, use it with caution as well, because if you notice your child having some sort of reaction, you might be taking too much of it, or maybe you shouldn't use it at all, because whatever you take in as a mother is going to seep through your diet. Milk thistle is also a great benefit to your liver. That's actually one of the main uses for it. Aside from breastfeeding purposes, herbalists really push it as something that is anti-hepatotoxic, meaning if you've had anything that could hurt your liver, any free radicals, stuff like that, this could help your liver like purify itself. It's a regenerator. Similarin in milk thistle helps stimulate the regeneration of the liver cells through the RNA process. So it's actually really neat if you look further into it. Yeah, let's take some more look at this plant.